I think if we can understand what this means, then like what you do makes more sense. Yeah, you know what I mean, Jackie?
Yeah.
You just focus on the steps, you won't make sense of it, but if you can understand what the words mean, then sometimes the steps make more sense. Yeah. All right, Gabby. Gabby, you know what's funny? Jokes are funny. Weird, huh? No, it's weird. Jokes are funny. Yeah. If Alex was here, I'd ask him if he was funny, because I just said jokes are funny, so it'd be like asking him if he's a joke. See?
He's a joke.
No, but he's not here, so means I got to pick on you instead, Jackie. And Yolanda's not here to take up for you. You know, she's not here to get your back today.
I know. I'm home.
Oh no. Okay. So first of all, let's talk about that word right there. Inequality. That means Notequual. Oh yeah. Not equal. Yeah. Hey Ernesto, how many ways can things be not equal?
Not equal?
Yeah, because if they're equal, that means they're exactly the same.
Okay.
So not equal, right? So I guess we'll write that out too, right? Not equal means not the same.
Guess there's all kinds of ways that can be not equal.
Well, yeah, how many ways can things be not equal? I think there's only 2 ways. Yeah. Well, here's the 2 ways I'm thinking about. You've got one thing and it's bigger. So thing A, here, oh wait. Thing 1 and thing 2, we'll do thing 1, thing 2. How's that work? Thing 1, thing 2? So we'll say thing 1 is bigger than thing 2. Does that make sense? Or, that's way number 1. Way number 2 is thing 2 is bigger than thing 1. Because if they're not equal, one of those 2 things has to be the way it is. Yeah. Yolanda, we're just talking about what it means to not be equal. That way, hopefully, if we can get our head around it, that when we get to the steps, it'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That way you won't have to sit there and wonder, well, why are we doing it like that? Because this is why we're going to do it like that. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Well, for example, I just talked to a friend of mine in Washington, D.C., right? It's snowing like crazy there. It's supposed to be almost 90 degrees here this week. That's not equal. We are definitely way hotter than there, right? Not equal. Okay. Now there's a symbol for bigger. That's bigger. Yeah. So bigger is that symbol. And smaller is this symbol. Hi guys. How are you?
Good.
Well, now that you guys are here, I'm good. Now, Jackie, you'll stop saying all those mean things to me because there's witnesses. Right, Jackie?
No.
You're not going to stop saying those mean things to me?
No.
Wow, Jackie, that's hurtful. Okay. So, check this out. You ready, Evelyn?
Yep.
Evelyn, I know this is exciting, but it's going to get better in just a minute. Ready?
Better.
It better? What do you mean it better?
You're saying that it's going to get better.
Oh, you hope it's true because it's pretty bad right now? Oh, wow, Evelyn. Okay, Evelyn, check it out, Evelyn. You're in the hot seat now because of what you were saying. So, here's what you got to do. Which of these symbols fits in there and makes it true?
Bigger one goes to the 5.
Bigger one goes in there, right? Would you guys agree with that? Because 5 is bigger than 4? That's all it says, right? Okay. Now, Evelyn. Oh, yeah. What if I had... Okay, so we got that. That makes sense, right, Jacobo?
Yeah.
Okay, Jacobo. What if we had this right here? Evelyn, you're in the hot seat again because you were being rude and hurt my feelings. Oh yeah, Evelyn, can you make a so X is watch here? You could write this down too because this is kind of getting into some weird stuff right here. X is a variable, which means it can be all kinds of numbers. This is one of those, oh man. We're gonna, oh look, it's your favorite color, Ernesto, pink. Oh yeah. Ernesto, this is kind of a big idea right here. Because when we were solving equations, there was just one answer, right? Like it would be x equals 4, or x equals 702, or my favorite number, 27,292, right? Now there's gonna be a lot of answers. But the answers are still true. Answers or values are gonna make this true. So Evelyn, here you go. You ready, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you sure?
Let's do this.
Okay. Evelyn, give me a number that x could be that would make this true.
1.
Is she right? She said 1. You guys agree 1 is less than that 2? Okay. Give me another.
0.
Okay, give me another.
That's it.
What about negatives?
Oh, you didn't tell me I could do negatives. Negative.
Oh, so it's my fault?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Evelyn. Yeah, anything negative would be true also, right?
There you go.
Okay. All right, Evelyn. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, here's the last question. Now, this is the tricky one. Okay, this is the tricky one. In fact, it's so tricky, we're going to put it on its own page. I'm going to write this again, okay? X is less than 2. Okay, there's our statement, right? Here's the question. Oh man, when we take our next quiz, you're going to have this question. What, that's supposed to say what, is the biggest value of x? What's the biggest thing that x could be? Dun, dun, dun. Well, Evelyn, what do you think? So, a needle pulling thread. You a big Sound of Music fan there, Ernesto? Yeah, I figured. Well, what do you think?
So it has to be big. The x has to be a bigger number.
Well,
So what it's saying.
has to be less than 2, right?
Has to be less than 2.
But the biggest number that's less than 2. Are you stuck? Who are you going to call on for help? Who in here would you trust?
I can have a lifeline?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let's have a lifeline. Hi, Oscar.
I can only have one though, right?
Yeah, just one, so you got to choose wisely. Got to choose.
Sorry, mister.
Huh?
You're my lifeline.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You said everyone in the class.
That's true, but I'm not a person. I'm a teacher.
Mister.
I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm not a
But you
person.
specifically say I can't use.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, I'm stuck and I'm confused, so I'm gonna pick Eileen. Hi, Eileen.
Is there like a negative number?
Well,
0?
so I'm glad you said that. This is where it gets really confusing, right? Because like, let's say negative 492, right? That's actually really small. And 492 is actually smaller than 1. So, and 1 is true, right? So it can't be a negative number. A negative number can't be the biggest value of x. So I don't think that's the biggest one.
It's anyway.
What's that?
It has to be true to what it says.
Has to be true for here, but we're looking for the biggest number that would be true.
When will be this one?
Dang, you think it's just one? He thinks it's just one. What do you think about that, Evelyn? Man, maybe we should have picked Ernesto. Do you think it's one? Yeah? What do you think, Jackie? Yeah? Yolanda, Jackie's glad you're here. Yeah, she is. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. She was like, "Uh-oh, Mr. Brown's gonna pick on me, and Yolanda's not here to get my back." Yolanda, what do you think the biggest number? Do you think it's gonna be one? The biggest thing?
First I was thinking one. But then, of course, 1 point.
Oh.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, like 1.9 or something.
Yeah.
Or 1.99. Or 1.9999999 dot dot dot. Right? That would be the biggest number. You're right. She should have been your lifeline. Yes, she was. How would she know the answer if she wasn't here? Okay. All right. Daniela, you doing good? Daniela, let's make a list of all the answers for this, okay? Watch. Here's a list. List of answers for x in x is less than 2. You'll see where I'm going with this in a minute, Jackie. You ready, Jackie? You sure, Jackie? Okay, Jackie. We said for sure negative 492 is in our list, right? Okay. Yeah, give us an answer, Gabby, please. A number for x that would be true for this.
Does that have to be negative?
It could be a negative, sure.
Negative 12.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking, yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Daniela, you got another one?
Well, negative 10.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good one. Jackie, you got another one for us?
Negative 5.
Oh, Jackie, yeah, negative 5. Yolanda, you got one?
1.
Oh, that's good. A positive. Oh yeah.
Is that the only one? No, I didn't.
Yeah. What about you, Evelyn? Give us another answer.
Negative 7.
Oh, negative 7. That's good. Yeah. Ernesto, you got one? What?
I mean, 1.9.
Oh, 1.9999. Right? Okay, that works. Oscar, you got another one?
0.
0 would work. Yeah. What about like 1/2? Would that work? Is 1/2 less than 2? Yeah. How about 3/4? 5/6? 19 over 20? Negative 3,125? Negative 42,976,431,582,149,970,0213. Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, those would all work, right? Okay. We can't make a list, can we?
No.
Because there's infinitely many, right? You cannot make a list. Like if it was an equation and we were solving it, you could just say your answer x equals like 49 or something, like if it was an equation. But for an inequality, too many answers. So we don't actually write out all the answers. Here's what we do. So since we cannot write the answers, since we cannot write all of the answers. You know which my favorite reindeer is, Gabby? You know the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song. You know which my favorite reindeer is? Olive. Yeah, Olive. The other reindeer? Olive. All of. So anyway, since we cannot write all of the answers, we draw a picture. That's a big idea. Oh, so big. We're gonna make. Score. Look. Ready? Don't be jealous, because it's going to be a beautiful heart. Don't be jelly, Daniela. That's the big idea right there, actually. That's the biggest idea. So inequality means it's either one is bigger than the other or one is smaller than the other, right? There's two ways for things to be not equal. And when we have these inequalities, we cannot make a list of answers. So what we do instead is we draw a picture. Yolanda, this is exciting because that picture is called a graph. That's what a picture is. A picture of all the answers is called a graph. Yeah. Dang. Bet you're glad spring break's over now, huh?
Really?
You don't have the energy to lie about it. And tomorrow's going to be crazy hectic, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody's freaking out over it, huh?
Okay. But good freaking out.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah, we're excited.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody should be nervous. I mean,
No.
yeah. Okay.
No, it's a party.
Yeah.
We can do parties.
Heck yeah. We know how to party. Okay, so this is the one we have right here, right? What was the biggest answer? What was it again? It was like 1.999, right?
Yeah.
Is there a smallest answer? Whoa.
Negative.
Smallest answer. What do you think, Jackie? Is there going to be a smallest answer? Don't know. IDK? Jackie, what's IDK mean?
I don't know.
You don't?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Huh. Should we ask Yolanda? Yeah? Yolanda, what do you think the smallest answer is going to be? Yeah, for this thing.
Negative 999.
Oh, negative 9999. Oh, like keeps going forever?
Yeah.
What if I subtracted 1 from it? Made it even smaller.
Yeah.
So, you're right. Your idea is right. Here's the fact. There isn't a smallest one. There's no smallest. So from as small of a number as you can think of, all the way up to 1.99999 forever 999, right? Those are all of the answers. So here's how we draw that. Here's what we're going to do. And this is how you can draw it on your homework or on a test. You just draw a line, and we're going to put the number 2 right here. Okay, this is where it gets there's a couple things you have to remember. They're called convention. They're not math, they're convention. Do you know the difference? No? Math is true. It's not because somebody made it up, it's true. We can prove it, we can see it. Like 5 is less than 11. It's true. Not because Jackie said so. But convention is something that we just agree, like red light means stop. So conventions can get confusing because you just have to remember them. You see this symbol right here? That means less than. And on a graph, we use a circle for less than. Because what it means, it means that the numbers go all the way up to 2. So I'm going to put a circle around 2, which means we can go all the way up to 2, 1.999. But we can't actually, 2's not an answer. Gabby, do you know why 2's not an answer? Do you know why? No? Is this true right here? 2's less than 2? It's not true. That's why it's not true. That's why x can't be 2. But it could be like 1.99. That's true. That is less than 2. Yeah? Okay. So, wait. Let's see. All of the numbers this way are smaller. So like 1 and 0 and negative 1 and negative 492. Those are all smaller, right? I don't want to put a dot on every single one. So what we do is we just say all of the numbers this way are the answers. That's it. What do you think, Ernesto? Pretty bad donkey? You know why we say bad donkey, right? Yeah. Cole, are you tired?
Yeah, my head just hurts.
Your head hurts?
Yeah.
Man, is that what happens when you think? I mean, I know, I try to avoid it for that very reason. I feel your pain. I'm with you there, Jacobo. Jacobo, check this out.
Yeah.
I want to, when we're first learning about how something works, I want to make sure we understand all the things. So first of all, that is not equal, right? That's what the circle means. And then the line, I guess we could say it covers all answers. But no line is no answers. So there's no answers over here. No answers, no line. Like Yolanda, if you asked your son why did he push his brother, and there's no answer. It's like right there. Yep.
Line to the right.
Right, on the right side. There's nothing there. I don't know. Because he was there. That's the reason. Yeah.
Or, oh, I didn't push him.
Oh, yeah, right. I know, right? What are you talking about pushing? I didn't push him. He fell down on his own. Yeah. Yolanda, I was about 10. My sister was 6. And I was walking through the living room. And she was watching TV. And she just started screaming that I hit her. So I did. She didn't do it again. I was going to get in trouble. So, because my parents weren't going to believe me. So, here you go. Watch out, Ernesto. All right. Okay, so check this out. The way you graph these is you figure out what is the biggest or the smallest number. You figure out where the dot goes, and you just make your graph. So let's do another one. Let's say it was like this. Let's say it was x is less than. Ooh, we see that little thing underneath. Man, Gabby, you see that? That thing right there? That's what it's called technically. It's called a. I don't know how to spell that though, but it's called that thing. So anyway, this symbol right here means smaller or equal. So there's like two things happening right here. Smaller or equal. Yep. Oscar, you good with that? Yeah. Okay, now. So 2, but this time it's a solid dot. A solid dot is equal. And since this would be true, right? 2 is less than or equal to 2. 2 is, yes, less than or equal to 2. That's true, right? 2 is less than or equal to because it's or equal to. It's not saying and, it can't be both. It's not asking is it less than and equal, it's or. Okay. And then all the numbers that are less than 2, it also works. Your graph's going to look like this. And the only difference between the two is that this one is called a strict inequality, so it's an open circle, and this one is a solid dot because it could be equal. Claro? Yeah? Okay.
What were the words?
Oh, for this one? Like this kind, it's called a strict inequality.
Oh, strict inequality.
Yeah, strict, because it means it's only not equal.
Oh.
Yeah. Strict inequality.
And the one below?
It's just an inequality. Yeah, it's not strict. It's an inequality. It's actually, it could be equal.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jackie, you got split ends. Let's just shave your head. What if we shaved your head for extra credit?
I would.
What if you shaved your head and that guaranteed that everybody in the class would pass, except for you? Would you do it for everybody else?
Sure.
Wow, you are nice. Dang. All right, Evelyn. Ready, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Now, Evelyn, don't get confused, because the way that this is pointing doesn't necessarily mean the way that the arrow is going to point on the graph. For example, I hate my life. There. You see that right there? This and this are the same. Because this says x is less than 2. This one says 2 is greater than x. It's like saying Oscar's taller than me, or saying I'm shorter than Oscar. You can say the same thing in more than one way. And that's what these say. These say the same thing. So this graph, the picture of all the answers to this, is right here. So you have to read it. This says 2 is bigger than x. That means also that x is smaller than 2. What do you think about that, Eileen? Eileen, what'd you do to Marlene?
She's really sick.
Sorry to hear that. What'd you do to her? You gave her food poisoning? Did you give her some gas station sushi or something? Oh, that's not very nice. Okay. All right. So, do you guys feel comfortable that you could make a graph like one of these things here? Yeah? No? Yeah?
I had a question.
Okay.
So that means it's the same thing?
Yeah, these are the same.
Those are the same.
Same.
So the arrow would still go up.
Mm-hmm. And the reason the arrow goes this way, though, is because these are the numbers for x that would be smaller than 2. These are the numbers over here, like say this number right here is going to be negative 5, right? 2 is bigger than negative 5. That's true. Or negative 5 is less than or equal to 2. That's true also. Do you see what I mean? I'm glad you asked. That's why you're my favorite student, Ernesto. That's $10. I know. Dang.
Get a discount already?
A discount? That is a discounted rate. That's a discount. Okay. Here, try this. Ready, Gabby? I want you guys to do this one. Do this one right here. Graph. Let's see here. Oh boy. 3 is less than x. I'll even draw your line right here. You figure out how to do that. Go ahead. Don't be scared. Is your head hurting because your sister was bullying you? No? You sure? Yeah? Okay. Because you know how you keep people, you know what you do to bullies, right? You burn their pets. They don't bully you anymore. Yeah, don't do that. That's just a joke. But it'd probably work. You'd probably go to jail, but, you know. No.
And then those people tend to be the serial killers.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. The pet burners.
Yeah.
The animal burners, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Jackie laughing? She just saw a glimpse of her future.
It's so messed up.
I know. Sure thing, Eileen. What's up, Eileen? You're not feeling good. Are you hanging out with Arlene? Yeah, I mean, you don't feel good, then, of course. We don't need you to throw up on Evelyn.
Please don't. Don't worry, I don't feel like throwing up. Not yet. Not yet.
Inequalities make her nauseous. All right. Did you get it?
Like this?
I don't know. Is it? Oh, can I draw on here what you drew?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it over there instead of like on the side, which is fine. How you did it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But you did it like that, basically, right?
Yeah.
How did you get that?
Because I had to read the thing first because I got confused at first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, and I put the arrow to the other side.
So why did you put it that way though?
Because if I would put it the other way, it's not true.
It's not true this way. How do you know it's so? You're right. How do you know it's not true this way?
Because if you put anything smaller than 3, then it would be 2.
Oh yeah, not true here.
So
Example. 2. If you put this right here, that's not true. No way. Oh wait. No way, right? 3's not less than 2. That doesn't make sense. But here, like a number over here would be like 204. And 3 is less than 204. Simon. Ramon. Jamon. But don't say mamon, that's not nice. Right, Jackie? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Jackie. So, did you hear how he said he figured it out?
Yeah.
He figured out exactly the way you're supposed to do it. Don't look at the arrow, because that can confuse you. It can trick you. He said, look, he was going to put it over here because the arrow was pointing left. So he's like, oh, it's got to go left. But then he thought about it. Like, to the left would be 2. So what we're doing, if you drew an arrow left, and you're saying 2 is an answer. But 2 isn't an answer. So it can't go that way. It has to go the other way. And if you go this way, like, numbers over here do work, like 204. 3 is less than 204. So that's what you're doing. You're drawing an arrow to all the answers. All the answers are this way. Yeah, Ernesto? Claro? Cool. All right, Ernesto. Now for the fun stuff. You ready? Oh, boy. It's about to get lit. Oh. Here's our instructions. Solve and graph. But you guys actually know how to do this. Look. To solve, you still use SADMAP. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to use SADMAP. That's how we're going to SADMAP. What do you think, Hobo? No, we're going to SADMAP. Just inverse operations, right? You have to get the x by itself. What's keeping x from being by itself?
-2.
Yeah, the -2 is the negative. So the -2 would be adding and subtracting right here, right?
Yeah.
So if you had -2, to get rid of it, you do +2 to both sides. I'm starting to remember this, right? Oh boy. So +2, I'll just write it like this. Yeah, Gabby? 2 minus 2 is 0. 11. That's it. So then our graph. 11. Ooh, wait a minute. That little palito under the bottom, on the bottom right there, means we're going to circle it in. We're going to color it in right there. Now it says that x is bigger than 11. So like 492 is bigger than 11, and that would be over here. And 0 is over here somewhere, and 0 is not bigger than 11. So I'm not going to go this way, I'm going to go that way. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Oscar?
Yes.
Yeah? Did you work today? Yeah? Any crashes? No, not today? Oh. Okay. Alright. When you're solving these kind, Yolanda, everything is the same as an equal sign, except one time. Everything's the same. Oscar, you remember what to do if you have to multiply or divide by a negative?
Opposite, right?
Well, it is going to be opposite. All you got to do, though, you're right. You got to flip the sign. So if it was like this, you make it like that. Or if it was like this, then you make it like that.
And it's in only multiply and divide?
Only multiply or divide by a negative.
By negative?
Yep. So adding, subtracting doesn't matter. Multiplying and dividing doesn't matter. Only if it's multiply or divide by a negative. Yeah. Gabby's having the best time. Right, Gabby? Yeah. Okay. Should we do an example of that, Yolanda? Why not, right? Sky's the limit. You know, it's Tuesday. We love Tuesdays.
It's Tuesday already? Ugh, can't believe it.
In a bad way or a good way?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's going fast? Yeah. Okay. What's that? No, what is it? You can't read my ugly handwriting? Oh, okay. Let's try one right here. Let's do 5 minus 2x greater than or equal to 15. We'll do it together. Ready, Evelyn? Evelyn, I can't believe you're not holding up your end of our deal still. Makes me sad, Evelyn. Still makes me sad, yes. I don't even have feelings, so I don't know how I'm sad, but you know. If you're a math teacher, you have to have a black heart of coal. Yeah. No. All right, Evelyn, check it out, Evelyn. Sad map, right? The 5 we have to get rid of first. The tricky thing is, the 5 is actually plus. There's no symbol in front. That means it's adding. So the way we get rid of the 5 is we actually are going to subtract 5 from both sides like this. Jackie, I'm not very good at math, but I think 5 minus 5 is 0. Yeah? Okay, good. Negative 2x is greater than or equal to... I'm not very good at math. I don't want to take my shoes off, you know, because counting 15. Yeah, 10. Okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, the negative 2, it's multiplying with the x. So to get the x by itself, you divide by negative 2. And so negative divided by negative is positive, which is what we want. But here, you have to flip it. Do you see? See, look. Flip. And then, yeah. So Yolanda, can you give me a number for x that would be true for this?
X is smaller or equal to negative 5?
Yeah.
Negative 4?
That's actually bigger. That's confusing, right?
It is.
I hate that. Right. The more negative, the bigger the negative, the quote unquote bigger the negative, the smaller it is.
Okay, so negative 6?
Yeah, negative 6.
Okay.
So the farther away from 0 to the left on a number line, the smaller it is.
Smaller.
Yeah, I know that's confusing. So watch, check this out. Here's what we're going to do. This is obviously true. Negative 6 is less than negative 5. That's true. But what I want to do is I want to plug it in here and see that it's still true. So we're going to check it. We're going to check that number. And what I'm doing this, the reason I'm doing this is I want to show you that that by flipping the sign, we get the right answer. If we didn't flip the sign, we get a wrong answer. So 5 minus 2 times negative 6, you got to do PEMDAS here, that would be 12, and it would be a positive 12. 17 is bigger than 15. See? Yep. And then the graph, Ernesto, the graph would be negative cinco distinto, right? And then circle or dot?
Dot.
Dot?
Yeah.
And then, let's see, negative 6 was an answer, and that's to the left. So the answers are to the left. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You ready to try one? Yeah? How do you feel about this, Yolanda? Doable?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do it.
Jackie?
Okay.
Okay, Jackie. Let's try 3 of them. Tree. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready, Daniela? 3 of them. Ready? Here's the instructions. Solve and graph. El número 1 dice 3x minus 2, less than. Fractions are okay. Let's do 11. Let's do number 2. What are you doing, Jackie? You have a human head in that bag or something? Let me like, whoa.
Yeah.
Neta.
I don't even know if I have anything.
I think it's a human head.
Probably.
Okay, let's try those 3. All done? How do you read that color?
You can?
Yeah, but they're like.
Well, yellow's worse. So. But anyway.
It'll give you a headache. Are you done, Jackie?
No.
No? Okay. On the third one?
I am on the third one.
Are you on the third one? Yeah. Jacobo's done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got some phenylalanine there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I told you about that, I guess, huh?
Yeah, on the last
Oh yeah. Jackie then knows about phenylalanine, I guess, right?
Yeah, I do.
What's the word?
Phenylalanine. It's an amino acid, and they use it in like diet sodas and like Skittles and different candies, but it's in all gum now, all chewing gum, because it makes the flavor last for a very long time.
Tell you what it does.
Yeah, I will. You can't digest it. That's why the flavor lasts for a long time. It's a naturally occurring amino acid. We get it. I think you get it out of beef, but I also think it comes from a plant too. But it's in really like trace amounts, so it doesn't hurt us.
It doesn't.
But one of the most common side effects is it actually makes children hyperactive. Like it makes them crazy. Yeah. But the worst side effect is if you have too much of it, and this is going to be gross, and I'm sorry, it's true, you can look it up, it causes anal leakage. Cola de caca just drops right out. You don't even know. Like, I'm serious.
Oh, it is.
Phenylalanine. Yep.
How much?
I don't know. I don't know. But gum isn't good for you anyway because your jaw wears out fast.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like other joints in your body that are meant to be moving all the time. The structure there is very weak. Ernesto's got a little phenylalanine going on now too, doesn't he? You're not chewing gum? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what you call gum?
Well, there's phenylalanine in gum, in all gum, and like the sweeter the gum, the more there is.
Surprise, surprise.
Yep. So true story, Evelyn. You can look it up.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, if you look on your package of, do you have a package of gum, Evelyn? No?
I don't chew gum.
You don't chew gum. Oh, Jackie's got some right here. Watch. I'll show you. I'll put it on the projector for you. Thank you. I've never seen this package of gum before in my life, but I'm looking at it, and I am guessing that this was sold in a big packet.
Yeah.
Because there's not ingredients on it.
Are you sure?
I think mine says
Yes.
it.
On the side.
It says it right there.
Well, this has warnings, but they're not ingredients. And if you look,
This one says it.
it says, yeah, right. It says contains phenylalanine. Right there.
Wow.
That's a warning. It's more important than the warning for the potential allergy that could kill you.
Oh my god.
It's not good. It's really bad for you. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What other stuff has it?
All kinds of stuff. Skittles, diet sodas, all kinds of things have it.
Skittles have it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, crap.
And then, like in Cheetos, there's a food coloring called Red Lake Number 40.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's made from the carcass of a beetle.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's gross.
Yep. They take a bug and crush it up, and that's how they get the color.
The hell?
How is that even possible with the Food Administration?
I guess they're cooked.
No.
There's a certain amount of like rodent feces that's allowed in food.
Oh god, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. All right.
I mean, shit, what's that?
Never eating out again, huh? Okay.
Get back to my cake.
Yeah, right? Lined with rat poop. Okay. So this first one. Let's see. Add 13. So I think that the number here is going to be 13 over 3. Yeah? You could do that as a mixed number, 4 and 1/3, but because you're going to add 2 and divide by 3, right? And it's going to be a circle, not a solid dot. And it's going to be less than, so that's this way. Get it right? Yeah? Whoa, Gabby. You all right, Gabby?
Yeah.
You going to make it? Did you work today?
Yeah.
Oh boy. When did you go to work?
In the morning.
Till when?
2:30.
So you go home, chill out for a little bit, and go to school?
Yeah.
Thug life. Now, Gabby, let's do this one carefully, okay? We're going to subtract 1 first from both sides. When you subtract 1 from 0, you end up with -1. So far, so good, right? Now, the 2 is dividing into the x. So the opposite of divide by 2 is to multiply by 2. But it's negative. Gotta flip it. So that's going to look like 2, solid dot, less than, to the left on this one. 2 for 2, Jacobo? Iralo. Alright, last one. Last one's tricky too. The 5, it's just like the one we did a minute ago. We're going to subtract it because it's positive. So we get negative 2x is greater than or equal to 20. Good so far? Okay, Gabby, now divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. X is, got to flip it, less than or equal to negative 10. So negative 10 there, solid and smaller. That way. It's smaller. How many of you guys got at least 2 out of 3 right? Got 2 out of 3 or all 3? Okay. Oh, we're killing it. No, Daniela? Whoa. Oh, you spaced out? No? Do you know what happened? Kind of? Okay. Did you get the circle right versus the dot?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have the number right? 2 and negative 10?
I just had number 3 right.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one's tricky. What did you have for this number?
Nothing.
Oh, because it was a fraction, you skipped it?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's just, look, when you add 2, look, when you add 2, add 2, that's 13, right? 13, right? And you're going to divide. And since 3 doesn't go into 13, you're done. That's it, you're finished. That's it. Yeah. So, yeah, no problem. Okay. Today's Tuesday. We have class on Thursday. Yeah? So, I would say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get done a little early because I'm going to give you your quizzes, and then if you want to stay and talk about your grade, I can tell you about your grade. So, here's what I'd suggest. Try some of these, just so that when you show up on Thursday, you can ask questions just to make sure. So the page is 165. And we should be able to do anything from 13 to 28. We should be able to do all of those. Okay, Jackie? Okay, Jackie? Jackie's not even going to pretend that she's going to try the problems, and then she did good on her last quiz, but now she's going to fall apart because she's all Leilona again.
I'm looking up that thing.
On the what thing?
The gum thing.
Oh, the phenylalanine. Because you don't believe me.